Oke, bahasa Inggris atau bahasa Indonesia? Which one do you want? Oke, hari ini kita akan bahas terkait dengan pertanyaan-pertanyaan terkait dengan dayang sumbi atau sebuah histori. Ya. Story dari sebuah cerita. Semua ini berkaitan dengan Tangkuban Perahu. So we're gonna talk in English. Maybe it will be easier to understand. So who is dayang sumbi? First, all this story here is related with what's the name of it? Tang. Oh, let me change it in English. So it's like Tangkuban Perahu. This is one of the very famous area for picnic. Jadi tempat piknik paling populer yang ada di wilayah Jawa Barat dekat Bandung. Okay. So first, let's describe who is Dayang Sumbi. So we're gonna talk one by one. Dayang Sumbi is a mother of Sangkuriang. She's a daughter which was born, who was born from how to call it, the wild boar that is it's pretty complicated. Who were cursed by the god. It's born from the boar and from the king that named King Sunging. So this is Dayang Sumbi. Describe her. She's a very pretty lady, and she really have a hobby of knitting the cloth, merajut gitu. And she is because of her beauty, so many king and so many people want to get her heart, not get her heart to be eaten, but get her heart because to make her love the person that want to approach her. So that's Dayang Sumbi. And who is Tumang? Why did Dayang Sumbi marry him? So Tumang is a dog, where from the mythology also he is coming from also one of the god that get cursed and become a dog. And why did Dayang Sumbi marry him? Because once upon a time, Dayang Sumbi make a promise. She lost the tools that she has to knitting the clothes, and she promised if anyone could find it, like if it's a man, then she will marry him, and if it's a woman, she will take it as a cousin or as a sibling. So Tumang find these tools and then bring it to Dayang Sumbi, and since that time Dayang Sumbi, keep her promise to marry him. So that's number 2. Was Tumang a human being or a dog? So he was actually it was a human being before, or even God, but then being cursed and become a dog. So depend. It's maybe a dog before it's being cursed is a human. Okay, and what did Sangkuriang know about Tumang? So basically Sangkuriang doesn't know that Tumang is his father, but Sangkuriang know that Tumang really often help him for hunting. So I think Sangkuriang doesn't know who is Tumang, because if he knows, then he will be surprised and he might not kill Tumang. One day he killed Tumang. Did he kill him because he was a bad son to his father? No, it's because when Sangkuriang go for hunting, Sangkuriang found when he was a child, he found a boar, and the boar is actually the mother of Dayang Sumbi, and he want to kill the boar, but the father or this Tumang know that its boar is the mother of Dayang Sumbi, so Tumang doesn't want to catch this boar. And why Sangkuriang killed Tumang? Because Tumang doesn't, like, Sangkuriang think that Tumang didn't want to listen to him, so he killed it. And then if you were Dayang Sumbi, would you tell Sangkuriang the truth, or would you keep the secret from him? Explain your answer. Well, I think you should tell the truth no matter what, because Tumang is Sangkuriang father or his father, so better being honest, right? Like, instead of keep it on hiding from him. So yeah, truth is more important here. Let's explain the answer. And then what happened to Sangkuriang after he killed tumang. So basically, sangkuriang, after lost the boar, which is the mother of Dayang Sumbi. It's getting very complicated. I even can really like confuse. And a lot of animal, lot of human, lot of fair. It's wow. So since he cannot catch the boar, he killed Tumang and then take the heart of Tumang as a food and not telling to the mother, but later telling to the mother that this is the heart of Tumang, which is Tumang is actually the father of Sangkuriang or the husband of Dayang Sumbi. So Dayang Sumbi gets very angry and hit Sangkuriang on his head, and Sangkuriang escaped from home. And then when he saw Dayang Sumbi, who is he? Sangkuriang maybe. He proposed to marry her. Was he a bad son to his mother? Why did he want to marry her? So basically, like from the story is like after Sangkuriang got hit by the mother, got hit by something hard and like painful to his head, and it's make Sangkuriang like forgot like who is he and is the mother and so on. So he's basically escaped from home, and then he becomes a very strong person, and then as a successful young guy having a lot of power and so on. So he met Dayang Sumbi that's still beautiful, and then he want to propose her, but he basically doesn't know that this is his mother. So he proposed her. Was he bad son to his mother? Well, everything is because they are not very open to tell that the story about Tumang and so on. So they basically just behave like a human, but not really telling what's going on. So so that's not he's not a bad son because he doesn't know that it was his mother. And why did he want to marry her? Because of her beauty, and maybe she's kind and so on. Why did Dayang Sumbi ask him to build a lake and a boat in one night? So, since Dayang Sumbi, in Indonesia there is a tradition that you are looking for the bugs in somebody's head, like I don't know, and then she found out that this is Sangkuriang, his son, which is actually his son that already grown up. So she didn't know that this is her son until she found out this mark on his head. So then she realized that, and she doesn't want to marry her son because it's gonna be wrong, right? In any culture, it's wrong. So she tried to make up with some, request that it's very hard to fulfill it, which is make a lake and a boat in one night. How is it possible? Even nowadays, it's like how to do that. Oh, so it's just to avoid, to avoiding that Sangkuriang will not able to marry her. And then why could not Sangkuriang finish the boat? Well, because Dayang Sumbi tried to wake up all the chicken. In Indonesia, it's like if it's morning, so the chicken always try to make us, like how to call it, like kukuruyu, to make a sign that it's a morning. And basically, Sangkuriang, and this is actually a bit similar with the story of Roro Jonggrang in Prambanan Temple, that like try to wake up, make it morning, and since Sangkuriang has a lot of help from the ghosts or like all this thing that worry with the maybe Dracula even that worry with the sunlight, so all of them is like run away, all his helper run away. So that's the why Sangkuriang couldn't finish the boat. How did the boat get upside down? Well, Sangkuriang get angry, and because he's like very, very skillful and very powerful, he then kicked the boat fly to the top of the mountain, and it's become the top of what we call it now as Tangkuban Perahu, because it looks like a boat. The mountain is basically like a boat, but flip upside down. Okay, so that's how the story is. Very interesting. Okay, thank you very much.